Tom. I'm Tom, again, as you know. Today's episode 12. I think it's episode 12. Anyway, so today's episode, I've done nearly all of the zinc plating now. There's a couple of things I need to redo, like the rear spindle, that needs redoing. There's a couple of bolts I've re-bought, I bought new. Like the top engine mounts, because I didn't have any genuine ones, so I just bought some ones for the time being until I can find some genuine ones. Excuse me. But today I am going to be building the putting the engine back into the frame, and I'll probably try to get a roller today, so I'm hoping to have two wheels on it. Well, probably won't have two wheels on it, but probably will. No, I'll tell you what. I'm going to do this video as a I'm going to have both wheels on. That's what this video is going to be. At the end of the day, both wheels will be on. At the end of the video, I should say, not the day. Both wheels will be on. So if I bring you in close, I will show you what there is left to do. So, for this episode, I'll just do that, eh? I'll just do this episode from now on. Well, I didn't want to drop my pen. Sound. So I think this will be a good thing for the start of each episode, if I remember. If I don't, then whatever. So, this episode. Crap! Tell you what, I need a proper pen. This episode, so engine mounted is number one objective. Number two, I'll have the swing arm in. Number three will be I'll put that there because I'll normally forget. Chain there, because you have to have the chain in before you put the swing arm in, else you're buggered. Number three will be forks and yokes. Number four, I don't know why I circled that, let's go back. I keep dropping everything. It's not looking good for this episode, is it? So number four will be, I'll probably keep the top yoke off actually, or loose, because I still need to paint and do some other stuff to the handlebars, the clip-ons really. Be nice to have them on, but number four will be wheels in. Paint the rear caliper mount. Redo rear axle. So that's everything I want to do today. So I think it's best if I start cracking on. So let's get the old gloves on and we'll get on with it. Like and subscribe. Right then, I'm in. The engine's in, swing arm's in. Obviously I forgot to put the chain guard on there, so that's sound, isn't it? That needs zinc plating again. so I'll redo that. But that literally just pops out. That does. Can't get it back in now, but anyway, you know, that's just there. I'll just keep that there to stop anything getting into the clutch. I've left all the stuff off, but I've marked all the bolts here, like down here and everything, because this bracket here needs zinc plating, just to put the brackets on, like these two here. You're not going to see them, so it doesn't really matter. I've left the hoses off and everything because I'm still undecided whether I want to have new or just read like this one. I've just cleaned that up a bit. You're not going to see anything. These here, which have to be mated up to the side of the engine, there's another one down here, which is a right bugger to get out. I've just left all the pins loose. I've had to make myself a little tool just to make it a bit easier. This is an old one, it's a 21mm old socket that I've just put cut teeth on, so obviously that'll fit onto them castle nuts there. To wind that in, there's a 12mm Allen key area there, so that's what I've done there. I've got all this sorted. New gaskets in the top of the head, top of the valve cover there for them. Hopefully they are alright. Like I say with this, I've left this loose. I've put a new cover on there. I've re-greased all the the bearings, so they're all greased up. Forks are ready to go in, but I need to put the little mounts on here so I can get the back end mount lifted up. Then I'm going to have to jack underneath the engine where the wood is there to get the front end as high as I can for the forks to go in. Then I can put the stand under there, and then we're golden. I can start putting all the... I've left that off because I need some new copper washers for there, I believe. So they're staying off for time. That's staying loose for time being. I've got all me. Sorry about the mess. Got all the pipes here labelled up that just need cleaning. Remember where that one goes. So I've got all that stuff that needs doing. Got new hose clips. These are the mounts for the rear stand. Probably get new in the end. Yeah, get some decent ones there, just cheap ones they were. I'll probably get some new ones. And then these are the clip-ons. These bars, they need zinc plating. And then bolts, and I'll probably just rub them down to polish them. I won't show you that because there's some weirdos about. It looks a bit weird. That needs going in the top there to finish it off. Crap. Put my little serial number plate on. We'll get in there. And these are 5mm spacers. I'm putting 3 under the top shock mount there, which goes up to there. This will give it a more. Oh, I keep dropping them. This will give it more of a menacing look. What do you call it now? More aggressive look, I should say. With my new shock, and hopefully it will ride fine. If not, I'll just take one out because I had 10mm in before. And that's all you do to adjust the ride height on these. You can adjust the what's it as well, change the jog bone heights. I'm sure it's shorter to go to lift it up and longer to drop it down. look good. Like I say, that one needs zinc plating again, and that one might need to. But just to get it up on its two wheels, they'll do for now. They'll do for this video. Well, that was horrible. Getting the forks on, I did not want to show that, because if someone copied what I just did, you'd hate me. So I didn't film that part, but basically I jacked underneath the engine, a few blocks of wood, so that's why it's dangerous. Don't try that at home unless you're experienced like me. So yeah, what I did, I jacked the engine up as high as I could. I'm telling you now, the engine must have been about that far off the floor, so now it's double that because I've got it on my front stands. The forks are only held in with 4 bolts because, like I said before, the top yoke is loose. That was just to line them up. I'm sure I put the legs on the right way because it does say L and R, believe it or not, on the inside. So I do believe they're on the correct way. But you have to admit, it does look pretty decent. It looks like we're close to the end as well, doesn't it? We're far from it. We are. Alright then, that was murderous. I've zinc plated these. I've shown you that already. I've re-zinced some of this stuff under here, all the hardware. Nothing's tight as of yet, except for the disc bolts, but whatever. I need to put the front sprocket on still. These are stainless steel, so they'll polish up. I'm probably going to end up changing the chain and sprocket anyway. All this hardware is put in now. Zinc plated the spring as well. Front wheels on. The disc bolts all zinc plated. They're all done. I didn't show putting this on because I didn't want to, again, I've moved these out the way, so I needed to just jack it up and get it out of the way. I do need zinc plate these stuff, but my kit's gone a bit too dirty now after everything here was very rusty, so still need a couple of washers for there. I'll get them another day. I could zinc plate them, but I'm not going to bother. They're alright, they are. I think that should do that, really. Righto then. That's the end of the episode. Everything on there, I believe, is done. Engine mounted. Yes. Swing arm mounted. Chin. Yes. Forks and yoke. Top yoke loose. Still loose. It's not tightened up anywhere. They still need zinc plating as well. Yes, that's done. Wheels in. Paint rear caliper mount. Check. Redo rear axle. Check. That's everything I wanted done for this episode. So, on to the next episode where I'll be. Obviously I can now wheel this bike inside, further up here and out if I wanted to. So for next episode, hopefully I'll have a nice clean workspace again. I'm probably going to be painting the rear subframe for the seat probably do that. I'm going to start putting all the bits and bobs on the engine, so all the pipes and the electrics. But in order to do the electrics, I need to go through the loom. I remember the last time I went through the loom, I put whatever available wire in for the earth, so that needs redoing really. A nice surprise last night. This is from Kendall Parsons. He says, "Love the videos, please keep making them, thanks." And he sent me a donation for the channel. So I was chuffed bits. So obviously, I'm not doing this for any kind of profit or anything. I'm just doing this as a hobby. You know, obviously, I've been working on this bike. I've had this bike for what, 2 years now, and it's no 3, so 4 years now. 4 years this year it'll be in August. And I've painted the frame twice. I've painted the bearing already once. Painted the wheels twice, and then had them powder coated. So, you know, thank you very much, Kendall. Massive help that will be for tools and whatever I want to buy for the bike. So, yeah, thank you. That's all I have time for in this episode. So, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.